Hello and welcome back to Learn Now Your Learning Partner. In this video, we'll show you how to create and use scatter charts in Power BI. Scatter charts are an essential tool for visualizing data relationships, and Power BI makes it easy to create and customize them. Let us see how to create a scatter plot in Power BI. Scatter plot or scatter chart is the only animation chart by default in Power BI. Let us see how we work on the scatter plot. We create a scatter plot when we want to see the distribution of measures or numerical values, so here we will be showing you distribution of sales and profit in different subcategories. So two numerical columns are required. When we say numerical, how do you quickly find which are the numerical columns? So here, if you see the submission icon will tell you that these are numerical columns. Click on the Visualizations pane on the right-hand side of the screen, and select Scatter Chart from the list of chart types. Next, drag and drop the fields you want to use for your scatter chart into the Values and Axis boxes. The Values box is where you'll put the numerical data that you want to plot on the chart, while the Axis boxes are where you'll put the categorical data that you want to group the values by. We need numerical columns, so we'll put your sales into X-axis and profit into Y-axis, so X-axis sales and Y-axis is profit. Now you can see in the chart we are getting a single dot. The single dot will tell you what is the total sales and total profit, so if we want to see how different categories are distributed. So we will drag and drop the subcategory column into values. So when we keep my cursor on any circle or bubble, you can see it will tell us what is the name of that, what is the sales and what is the profit, so being from a sales perspective. We will definitely look for those categories which are in the upper section, Because those are having higher profit, this is a profit, and we can see based on sales also. So in my case, we can tell you that the higher profits are coming from this particular points. We have to keep the cursor, and after that we will understand which category it belongs, which is a bit difficult, so why not give them some categories? So we will go to this Format button and click on this category label. By default the option is Disable, we will enable it. Now we don't have to keep the cursor. It's very easy. We can read everything properly now. Copy our having higher profit. We can say highest profit, second, highest, maybe accessories or phones. But on the right-hand side, you can see phones and chairs are definitely having the highest sales because they are on the extreme right side of the corner. That's a simple scatter plot. Now we will be discussing some additional features of the scattered chart. We will drag the quantity option into size. You can see the size of the bubble has increased in some places, so it is fine to tell you that the bigger size will have a higher quantity and the smaller size will have smaller quantity. What you can find out from the quantity, suppose if the quantity is higher, there will be more cost for packaging transport. Or delivering some additional cost to be there when the quantity is less, you have less of these expenses over there, so this calculation you can find out from here. We have one more option called Legends. We can drag this category option and put into Legend, so those different categories will get different colors. When we say office supplies and office supplies, we can see this three are doing better as compared to other categories. By looking at the color you can quickly click on this legend, which is office supplies, and find out what are the different subcategories doing better in that category. If I click on technology, I can tell you in technology copies is on the top position, having higher profit, phones having the high sales. So you can quickly find your phone now. That's a very simple scatter plot here. Now let's come to the animation part here. The animation for that you have to bring something as order date into play, access, and wait for a few seconds, maybe 3 to 5 seconds, and this will create an animation point for you in the scatter plot. As said, the scattered plot is the only chart having animation now. It took a few seconds now. We can click on the play button, and you can see on the top, the dates are changing here and some values are moving over there. You see, the values are moving based on that day. What was the sales and the profit of each subcategory, but there are 4 years of data, and it is showing you each day of data, which is very difficult. Why not convert into year? So I can scroll down here and click on Display Access, drop down, and click the option Date Hierarchy. So if we click on the Date Hierarchy, it will give me a hierarchy of dates like year, quarter, month. So right now, by default, it gave me 2019. When I click on this play button, you can see it's giving me the trend of sales from 2016 to 2019. Because I have data until 2019, so if we click on a copy, as you can see, a line will go on and it will tell you what the sales are, then copy as part, or if I click on phones, you can see in the sales how the trend is going on sales and profit. You can click anywhere. So suppose we want to compare copies and phones, we will press Ctrl, click and select. And now I can click on this play button, and you can see the lines will drop, and it will tell you how the sales and profit have increased or decreased, so that's very simple and easy. And I hope you have understood how to create a simple scatter plot with animation. Overall, scatter charts are a powerful tool for visualizing data relationships, and Power BI makes it easy to create and customize them. By following the steps in this video, you'll be able to create your own scatter charts in no time and gain valuable insights into your data. In next video, we will be learning how to use waterfall chart. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe and share.